Yes, we have finished our drawing in the Boxflow software and created our toolpath. Now we are going to the machine in order to set up the workpiece and manufacture the part. So this is our machine, and you have to switch on the machine first. On left hand side we have the main switch, turn it on and release this emergency switch here. Just turn it right side, it will release, and switch it on and wait for a minute until this light comes on red. So this one or this one. Here the light is on. Once the light is on, we have to home the machine. For homing the machine, this is the reset button here. Press this one. You can see the axes are moving. X, Y and Z. The home is done. Now you can see here everything. This one moves in this way. You can keep in the manual mode. With the light on, we can move this axis. You can see that, and this is the feed. How much fast you want to move. These are the feeds. You see that, X minus. These are the feeds. You have it. Now what we do is we already clamped the workpiece here. We have to take the datum for this. As we said in the software, we are going to use for edging tool 4mm and area tool 4mm. We are going to use that cutter. Now we come back to the computer here. We are going to set the datums. You can go here, settings, and there is a machine is there. In the machine there is a datums. Select datums. Datums. Okay. Machine. Datums. So once the datum come here, this is the window it comes, and you can see here which side you want to select. For example, datum. You are going to select this edges, right? That's what is highlighted. If this is not the one, if you want to change to other one, this one, by clicking this arrow, you can change it. So for example, now we are going to use this one. So once that is highlighted, go for setup. Just initializing the machine. It's there. So once we click the setup, it gives instructions for us what we have to do next. Fit a workpiece to touch onto, it is saying. So we already clamped the workpiece. So go next. And what is the diameter we are going to touch? As we mentioned in the program, 4mm. Just enter 4mm there. 4. Click next. And it's telling select manual mode and start the spindle forward. So we have to select in the machine manual mode. So make sure that in the manual mode light is on here. If it is already on, no need to touch. And the spindle on is this button, forward. So click this one. Okay. Continue. Once the spindle is on, now it says in the screen, next step is touch onto the left edge of the workpiece. Left edge of the workpiece is our edge. This is the left edge of the workpiece. So we have to bring our tool and touch this side. After touching, we have to click next. Don't move away. Once you touch, don't move back. Just keep it there and click next. Now I'm going to move this axis to left edge. So when you come close to workpiece, reduce the feed, maybe 1 or 2. 2 you can come when you are touching, bring back to 1. See? Go a little bit there, X plus. So now slow down, click press. Yes, it touched it. On the left side. Once you touch it, as I told you, click next. When you click next, it's giving the next instruction what we have to follow. Touch on the front edge. This is our front edge. Touch on the front side. Again, go back to the machine, move the axis. So be careful when you are moving. Move in proper direction. Make sure that you are moving it. You can increase the speed, feed. And touch on the front edge. Slow down. Yes, it touched it, the front end. So click next on this one screen. And so as for this, you have already set X and Y 2-axis datum. Once that is done, click OK. Now 2 axes we have set. There is only 1 axis left, that is Z axis. For selecting Z axis, you have to go to this tools menu, and this window appears, and tool number diameter 4 mm we are going to use. So select 4 mm, double click, this window pops out, and we are going to set up this one. Click on setup, and again it gives instructions for us what to do. When the workpiece is inserted, click OK. So our workpiece is already inserted. Clicking OK. Now there is one thing you have to consider here. It is asking from the bed how much is our workpiece height. From the bed, how much is our workpiece height. So you can see here in the machine, from the bed means, you can see here from the bed here, this is the bed, this surface, from this surface to our workpiece height. So I measured already this one. From here to the wood is 85.88 plus 4 milli. That means it is 89.88. Again, the height is from the bed, this surface, to the workpiece. That is 89.88. If you are not sure, you measure it again and do it. Enter in the software 89.88. Once you enter it, enter 89.88. Click OK. It's telling ensure tool is loaded. Make sure the tool is clamped to the spindle. That's done. Click OK. And next instructions are select manual mode and start spindle running forward. Again we go back to machine, spindle running forward. The door has to be closed in order to do any manual movement or anything, in order to run the machine. So spindle has to be on. So once the spindle is on, our next instruction is lower the machine head until it touches the workpiece. See the picture. So go up here. Come slowly and touch on top of the workpiece. Slowly. No need to go too much. Just slight touch. Yes, it touched it. Once it is touched, click OK on the software. Click OK. So it is done. Now here you have to be careful here. You have to save this data. Click Apply. OK. And save it here in this page. Save this page. And you can close it. So we have set our datum. Move the axis tool away from the workpiece to be in the safe position. In this, we are not going to use 2-3 tools, but actually we can use up to 6 tools. We are going to use only one tool, which we already programmed it. So our mission is ready and our program is ready. Now next step is we have to run the program. So for running the program, click on this box, machine, shows here, and again set of instructions you have to follow. We already clamped in the vise, already fit workpiece, and enter the height from the machine table. Again what we entered before from machine table, that is 89.33. Not on. Click OK. So it says our feed is up to 30%. Always I try to keep it low as much as 10 to 20%. So once we confirm that our tool path is as we intended to go, then you can increase it. Done OK, press OK. So the machine is ready to run now. What it will do is, now this cycle start button start blinking. Yeah. So once you press this one, what will happen is it will go to X0, Y0, Z plus 30, the tool. It is giving us opportunity to check is our machine is set properly or not. By eyesight, it's not exactly there because it's 30 mm above from the workpiece. So I'm going to click it. It is moving there. X0, Y0, Z plus 30. And make sure that it is in the position by eyesight. Okay. If any major mistakes, it will show us. Once it is there, You can see on the screen x0, y0, z plus 30. Stop. And now you can start cycle start again in order to run the machine. Cycle start. This will go on cut the machine. Do whatever you want it to do. You can go up to 120, 150 feet. Since it is a plastic, it can cut good. Pass it. Pass. Yeah, because so now it came to the, after finish cutting whatever we wanted, it came to the 0 position. Just open your door and make sure your tool is very sharp. So don't touch it, don't ignore it, give respect to the tool so it won't hurt you. So take out the piece, move the axis, close the door and move the axis towards you and take out the workpiece with the screwdriver. That's it.